What's up, guys? In this video, I've got your Taco Tuesday free picks, and as we always do on the channel, I'm going to recap how Monday went. The game just ended. You can see this. It's actually beautiful correlation here. Even though I lost probably around $1,000 total tonight, I do love to see this beautiful correlation. All the Bears overs, all of Minnesota Vikings unders, and it's a very crazy game. I was saying in my chat that even though we lost, I still feel good about what we're doing here in the system that we're running. And I know that it's going to be extremely profitable the second half of the season. We've crushed it in college football. NFL hasn't been getting going, but we've made some adjustments. We've profited this past weekend in NFL. Should have made a lot more if a couple receivers catch the football, which is insane when NFL receivers drop the football. But, I mean, what we saw tonight with these unders hitting was insanity. I mean, Jordan Addison had a tough drop. He almost brought in a deep pass. Josh Dobbs, Addison was wide open, and Dobbs threw the ball 1 yard out of bounds. I mean, when you got a guy alone like that, lob it up in the end zone. Don't even throw it near the out-of-bounds boundary. But it is what it is, and what I was saying to my chat that I want to say to you guys is, had we taken Dobbs and Addison under, we would have been miserable all night because there were so many long passes to Addison. He had another drop. He had two drops. One was like a really hard play, and then the other he should have had, and he would have had a clear path. It was like a 10-yard slant, and he would have had a clear path all the way to the end zone because the safety was crashing the opposite way. So it would have been like a walk-in touchdown, 50 or 60 yards. It would have been a long one. So even though if you took his under, fair play to you, congrats on your win, but you would have just been fucking miserable all night. And the over is just as profitable. It's about 50-50, give or take. And I'd rather just take overs, have fun, root for the players to do well, and understand that, sometimes we're going to hit, sometimes we're not. But that's how it goes. So let me drag myself down here. Here's the board. Taco Tuesday. We're going to get some random shit, right? We're going to get some random NBA plays, some random Thursday Night Football play to end it. And I'm just going to pretend Mikal Bridges is the taco, okay? I'm recording this the night before to get it out as early as possible, just so you guys know the game plan. What we're going to do is we're going to take whatever taco comes to us first, and then we're going to go to college football. When we go to college football, we're looking at this Pac-12 championship game. It's going to be insane. This is the game that we've dreamt of all year. Two of the best offenses. Michael Penix finally gets his receiver 2 back in Jalen McMillan. So now we have Bo Nick, Tez Walker, Troy Franklin, and then we have Penix with Odunze and McMillan. This is fucking insane, boys. So if you look at Penix, they brought his line up to 325. Normally it's around 315, 305. He's hit this in 4 of his last 4. He's averaging 363. You look at Penix, he's been playing like shit. He's been playing terribly. But you know why? Because he's not really excited to play these teams. USC, of course, yes. But they didn't really need to pass against USC because they just went out there and spanked him. The running back ran for 200 yards that game. He's not running for 200 against Oregon, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take Troy Franklin. Look at the last 3 guys. 128, 128, 147. And then we're going to take Tez Johnson. I think I said Tez Walker a second ago. My bad. I just call him Tez, number 15, little dude that gets all the yards. He's averaging 114 over his last 5, okay? If you look at his last 4, he's averaging well over 100. I love Tez. I am going to go to this game. I'm going to be there in Vegas on the 50, probably 30 rows up. I want to get a good view of the field. And if you don't know, I have a futures bet on Washington. I liked them a lot at the beginning of the season. Do I like them a ton now? It's hard, man. There's a path for them to win, but, I don't know that I have a ton of value on it, but I did put 20 grand down to win 400 grand. So I have $400,000 coming in, and I'll show you guys one of the tickets. So I flew to Vegas with 50 grand, and I was trying to do 50 to win $1 million. And I'm thankful that I just did 20. But here's 1,000 to win 20,000 right there. Shwabang. And then I have 20,000 to win 380,000. So I have 21 grand down to win 400 actually. So that's what I have. So hopefully Washington wins. It's going to be a fucking intense game. And I'm probably going to put 5 to 10 grand on Tez Johnson to get over 77.5 yards. That's the line Vegas has it set at. But Washington's going to put up points. Oregon's going to get a shitload of yards. What we're going to do is we're going to pair this Oregon trio with the first taco prop, though. And my tacos are limited to $5. Most of y'all's tacos are limited to $25. I'd put $25 to win $250 on this. And then we're going to do something a little bit unorthodox, honestly, guys. But I would recommend doing the second taco prop the exact same. And honestly, if you do the third taco prop the exact same, I don't think that's a bad idea to get, wow, the line's already moving up to 327. It's gonna move up a lot, guys. But I don't think it's a bad idea here to take, them with all three tacos. If you want to diversify a bit, I would go Rome Odunze, Jalen McMillan. McMillan always was the same as Odunze. Like, their numbers were always like 95 and 92. Like, it's a 1-2 punch. They're very equal. The difference is Odunze's been healthy all year. He's been the receiver 1 all year. You can see what he's done over his last 5. He's averaging 101.6. I mean, that's the perfect line for him right there. That was easy to put the line there for the line makers. And Jalen McMillan, I mean, in that Michigan State game, this is the game he got hurt. He only played the first half. He got 96 yards the first half. Oh, man, I wish I could go back to September 16th, man. Washington was like the best team in the nation back then. That's when I threw down on them 20-1 to win it all. But they just gotta get back to playing that kind of football. And if you want to diversify, I'll probably put the third taco in. I'll do the third taco with Odunze, McMillan, and Penix. But you will, whatever the third taco is. But I'm much more confident with Oregon. I think no matter how this game goes, Oregon's offense is going to get 400 yards. And I think Bo Nix is going to throw for 350. And if Nix throws for 350, Tez and Franklin are both going to go over 100 yards each, most likely. So I love that trio. And I love pairing that Oregon trio up with pretty much everything. If you can pair it up with anything, pair it up. So you could go Dak Prescott. Man, I don't even know if I want to go Dak Prescott because I think they'll have an easy time with the Seahawks. But let's do it. Let's go Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks. I mean, these are just fucking money plays, guys. Pair the Oregon double stack with as many stacks as you can. There's not a lot of... Damn, Troy Franklin's up to 109. That's insane. Damn, I'm limited for the day. So I'm going to have to wait till midnight. But once it's midnight, I'll be playing on my phone. And I'll be throwing down. I'm limited to $25 is the most I can put on any play. But they do let me shuffle it up. So I'm just going to throw down like tons of $25 plays. It is what it is, man. I make most of my money off of selling VIP picks to you guys. And when you use my promo code. Speaking of using my promo code, and I'm limited because I win, just so y'all know. If you're new here, that's how it's gone down. And it's all documented. You can actually go back to my videos in like September. I was throwing down $200 every play. Go back to them. Go watch. And watch my interviews with clients too. But I've documented the whole process. It's all legit. I got limited in the 2023 season. People will always be able to go back and watch that. But one way you guys can support me for free and support yourself, this is a pretty insane offer, is get the Sleeper Fantasy app. It's similar to PrizePicks, but different, a little different strategies. I like NFL picks a lot on Sleeper. I mean, I crush college football on Sleeper too. But use promo code Lambo, and you can also use the link in the pinned comment of this video. It'll take you right there. Use the promo code Lambo, which is the car that I drive. And then just text me a screenshot proof that you deposited using my promo code. Now, to max it out, you put $100 in. They'll double it. They'll give you $200. If you put even, I think even $10 is the minimum. But if you put any amount in using promo code Lambo, I will give you 1 month free of gold level VIP. So I have 2 VIP levels. I have platinum and gold. Platinum's out of stock because I'm figuring out how to rebuild my website because my payment processor shut me down. It is what it is. They don't like gambling. It's against their terms and conditions. Get with the times, man. It's 2023. There's nothing wrong with throwing some money down on some college athletes, having some fun. We're not bad people. They're acting like we're fucking criminals or something. Me selling all my research and all my advice. I mean, I do this for a living and people want to pay me. Fuck, do they care, right? But yeah, I've been shut down, so it's hard for me to take your money right now. So what I'm going to have to do is shit like this. I'm giving it away for free. But I'm not going to give platinum away for free because people paid big bucks for that. And honestly, if too many people are on it, it does ruin the lines. It moves the lines. Like you guys saw the lines moving in this video, for example. I haven't even put a pick out. So get Sleeper Fantasy. Use promo code Lambo. This is my phone number. Shoot me a text message. I'm going to go lay in bed, reply to text messages. And then tomorrow, I'll probably do another video, but I don't really need to. So I'm pretty open schedule tomorrow. So I'll keep my cell phone on me, and I'll reply to all of y'all. Just text me. I get money when you use my code, so I don't mind text messaging you guys all fucking day. This is what I do for a living. So I'm clocking in 24/7. I'm not clocking out. I'm going 24/7. I don't care. So get the Sleeper Fantasy app. I'll have a bunch of parlays on there. They're not called parlays because it is DFS. You can see DFS right there. So I have a bunch of entries on there, a bunch of fantasy lineups, a lot of $200 to win $4,000 stuff for me, which would be $2 to win $40 for you. You know, if you're not there yet, if your bankroll's a little lower, but I put down $200 to win $4,000 on a lot of my plays, and I'll send all those to you for free. And I'll also give you an exclusive promo code where you can get VIP for a full month for free. So get Sleeper Fantasy for me. That's what I'll do for you guys. I love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for keeping it positive in the comments. Thanks for always supporting me. There's always, some dumb idiots hating, but there's a lot of positivity going on in my comment section, much more than anyone else is out there. And I appreciate you guys having my back. So let's make some fucking money. Keep it simple. Bet on Oregon to go over. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bo Nix might only have 1 game left because Michael Penix is going to eliminate his ass. And, this might be our last hoorah betting on Oregon. But we're going to take Oregon overs until they're done because it's been a cash machine for us. And if this is the last time that I pick Bo Nix and Troy Franklin and Tez together, it's kind of an emotional thing for me because I have literally made tens of thousands of dollars off of this trio. And I just want to say thanks. I just want to say thanks to Bo Nix for all he's done, and Troy Franklin and Tez. Thanks to those men. This might be their last run together, right? So keep that in mind. Lay the fucking hammer down, win or lose, just like Xavier Legette. Even if we lose, we got to honor these men because they made us a lot of money this year. So thank you, Bo Nix, for everything you've done. That's all I've got. Good luck with your plays. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.